Early morning fire. Des Moines officials are investigating an apartment fire with injuries. We'll let you know the roads to avoid on your morning commute and take you live to the scene.
Emergency meeting. Indianola's city manager could be headed out the door, but people weren't happy about it. We'll tell you how some residents responded at last night's city council meeting and what officials ultimately decided.
And happy Halloween. Holiday decorations have been up for a while now, but some Metro residents really go all out. We'll take you to a community known for some extreme displays and tell you how this is helping a good cause. It's Tuesday, October 31st. Today in Iowa starts now.
From WHO HD, the local news leader. This is Channel 13 News, Today in Iowa.
6:32, happy Halloween. We'll get to all of our breaking news, including that fire near the east side of Des Moines. But first, we want to get a sense of what the weather is like today.
Yeah, another night where kids headed outside to do some trick-or-treating. It was cold last night, wondering if it warms up and is a little bit better for those who follow the traditional Halloween night trick-or-treating model tonight.
Well, the treat is it's not going to be as windy, but the trick is it's actually going to be colder. We're starting off colder. We have clear skies in western Iowa, teens for temperatures, 20s in eastern Iowa with a few more clouds, and it looks like it feels even colder just because of the winds, and the winds are even fairly light. But right now in Marshalltown it feels like 16, so a definite morning for a warm winter coat. The heat will feel nice. I saw some of you covered up in blankets sending in photos. Love it. This afternoon we are going to see more clouds building in. 30 degrees at 9 a.m. by noon 37, and at 3 o'clock a high of 42 degrees. That's well below average for the last day of October. It looks like we're going to see a brief warm up in the month of November. I'll let you know when coming up, but right now we need to update you on the traffic and find out if there's any delays.
On the freeway, things are looking very good. No delays at all. This is I-235 looking west from 22nd Street in West Des Moines. The taillights heading out toward the West Mix and the malls. No issues there. Once you get downtown, 235 at Keogh, we're looking to the east here. And again, no issues and no delays. Things are rolling along very well. We'll have an update straight ahead on Today in Iowa.
Well, first on 13, firefighters are on the scene of an apartment fire.
It is in the Highland Park neighborhood on Des Moines' north side. Channel 13's Christina Salonikas is live there on the scene. She has some more details that she has confirmed. Let's go ahead and join her now there on the scene. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, Andy and Brooke. At 5:20 in the morning, officers were called to 3717 6th Avenue here in Des Moines for an apartment fire. As you can see in the building, it looks like they are on the third floor. That is, they're trying to take out the fire. When we first arrived here, we could still see smoke outside of the building. We know at least one person has had CPR done to them and was taken to the hospital. As you can see, roads on 5th Avenue is blocked off, as well as 6th Avenue and part of Douglas. Crews are working hard here to make sure that fire is set out and everybody that is in the building is safe. We can also see that some of the ambulances are starting to move away. We know, like I said earlier, that one person was taken to the hospital. This is, like you said, at the Highland Park Apartments area complex. That is all we know at the moment. We don't know how many people were in the building or anything like that, but we will keep you up to date as soon as we know more information.
Okay, thank you, Christina. 6:35, and Indianola's city manager still has a job this morning after the city council and mayor held a meeting to consider firing him. The council met last night to review the results of an external investigation over claims of possible wrongdoings and to hear recommendations from the city attorney. The meeting immediately went into a closed session. Local residents who showed up to support city manager Ryan Waller were asked to leave the room. Many of the supporters believe Waller is doing a good job, and they say for years the city has been run by a good old boys network and some micromanaging incompetence. That's what people told us. And Waller came in, they say, and shook things up, and some of the council didn't like that.
Personally, I think we have, from my experience working with the city manager, we have one of the best city managers in the Metro. And to the true leaders in this community, he's been a breath of fresh air. So I'm here to show my support for him, because I want to find out for sure, is this just a witch hunt, and what's actually going on.
The council went back into public session at around 8:15, ultimately deciding not to take any action. City leaders have not responded for comment.
It's 6:36, and it seems like this entire month people have been getting ready for Halloween. One local dentist office has really tried to take things to the next level. Let's check out what Christina Salonikas shows us from a local dentist office that's tried to just make the patients feel, well, in the Halloween spirit.
The dentist office is something children might dread going to, but here at Des Moines Children's Dentistry, that's not the case.
We like to dress up to help our patients feel really excited when they come in to see us in October.
Excited is an understatement for the children's faces when they see their favorite Disney character. Trissa Arison's family can't wait to see who will be at their visit.
This is something that's highly anticipated all year long. We usually start talking about our trip to the dentist at least a month before.
The idea originated when the office first opened up and the staff wanted to dress up for Halloween. But the costumes quickly turned into something much bigger.
We want to really help our patients learn not to be concerned or stressed about the dentist and to have a really good experience when they come in.
Bringing good experiences and memories from a place that can be scary.
I think it's really magical for them. They come in and they want to give everybody a hug and tell them, oh, you're my favorite princess, or I love watching your movie. And I think it really makes this a fun time for them.
And that's Christina Salonikas reporting. And with it being Halloween today, it is the last day that the dentists here will put on their Disney costumes. Everyone in the office says they like to see the children's faces as they walk through the door. It makes going to the dentist just a little bit easier.
Well, even if you went out last night on Beggars Night, you can go out again tonight for Halloween on the Hill here in Des Moines. Channel 13's Laura Barczewski is live to show us some of the decorations and tell us a little bit more about the festivities. And it's all for a good cause, right, Laura?
Yeah, good morning, Brooke. Sherman Hill is decked out for Halloween. They're having their Halloween on the Hill event from 6:30 to 8:30, and this house behind me is one of the coolest ones. They're all decked out and they are just ready to go for Halloween. They also built this pirate ship over here to the right that you can see. It's all lit up now, and it's really, really cool. It took them a weekend to build it. But this event tonight is also for a good cause. The neighborhood is collecting non-perishable food items at Hoyt Sherman Place for D-Mark Food Pantry. A Halloween on the Hill organizer says that he especially loves Halloween because it really brings everyone together.
Well, it's always exciting to see what other people are just going to come up with. So we've got graveyards, we've got witches, we've got dragons, we've got clowns. I mean, you never know what's going to pop up, and that's always exciting to see what people's creativity comes up with.
Again, the event tonight is from 6:30 to 8:30, and if you stop by Hoyt Sherman Place, you can get a map of the different houses and drop off your canned goods and check out all these decorations. They spent a lot of time on decorating for the holiday, and there's even going to be a 7-foot Frankenstein spotted in the neighborhood, so it'll be a really neat night. And happy Halloween, everyone.
Is this just an opportunity for people, I mean, obviously to drop off food for D-Mark, but are kids open to go trick-or-treating as well, or is it just more to kind of look at how the houses are decorated?
Yeah, they'll have some candy, they'll be serving hot chocolate, apple cider, all that kind of stuff, and it'll be, even though it's more to look at the decorations, there'll still be all those fun Halloween festivities.
Okay, thanks, Laura.
All right,
Candy.
6:40 now. Yeah, more candy. Yep, more candy. That's good.
Yeah.
Candy for dinner last night at your house?
Yes, indeed.
Jerry Ann, did you have candy for dinner last night?
We did not. We had chicken and some vegetable. What did we have? Broccoli or green beans? We had green beans last night. We're saving the candy for dinner for tonight. And if you are too, I'll let you know what your costume needs to look like when we come back.
From WHO HD, the local news leader. You're watching Channel 13 News, Today in Iowa.